Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Godcraft's Minecraft Industrial Server Let's Play Series, Episode 7. So, I'm playing, actually at, evening here, about 10 p.m. at night, and, let me do a who on. There's quite a bit of people on right now. Look at that, 28 players online right now. How amazing is that? This is really awesome, actually. Unfortunately, none of these guys are VIP. What's with that? Not supporting Godcraft. But anyways, we got some, lots and lots of people. A lot of people from Godcraft, a lot of new faces. Even developers like Imbis. He's doing, well, let me show you. I forget exactly the name of the mod, but he does the crafting. He does the automatic crafting table Mark II, which is an amazing crafting table that works with RedPower and BC. Both pipings can interact. It has a wicked storage buffer, etc., etc. It was shown in one of my test videos. He also does this buffer, which has a built-in, just to give you an idea, it has a built-in filter, and it has a built-in, well, no, it doesn't have a built-in filter. It has a built-in timer, and it has a built-in Redstone engine, meaning you still have to put your filter and your wooden pipe on, but meaning if you had those connected to it, it actually has its internal timer to move items. It'll actually do a stack of items at a time if you use a filter or a wooden pipe on it, and it's really amazing. Pretty lag friendly, and it's good for doing RedPower to BC or BC to RedPower, or even just doing RedPower to RedPower, BC to BC. It's a buffer, and it can help in many situations. Anyways, that's something we will play around way down in the future. Today we got to decide what we're gonna do. I think it's time to, look at our operation. Let's check see if anything went bad or good. Or here we go. Oh crap! You gotta be kidding me again. It didn't blow up again. You gotta be amazed by that. It definitely did not blow up again. So where is my bucket? I must have left it somewhere last. Let's check here. Here it is. So let's get the thing started here. Now, apparently, there's a way to prevent this more. This is how most of the combustion explosions actually happen, is due to this kind of silliness. Silliness, I tell you. We can actually try to resolve this a bit more by increasing the size in the area. And I think we're going to do that now. I think it's time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one there, we're going to put one there, we're going to put one there, and we're just going to work our way around it. And hopefully it gets right around. And there we go. Now it's all around. And this should... Oh, there it goes. It's working pretty good. This should help prevent us from having issues in the future. And then we can do this. You can fill in these sides, and we can really start sucking this in. We can go like this over here, down there. And so what we're doing is basically widening this like crap ton. And yeah, there we go. Now this would hopefully prevent this from disappearing ever again in the future. As you can see, the water's already pouring in. It's already cooled down the engine to yellow alert. I'm going to call it yellow alert. And, everyone's happy. We're saved. I'm going to go ahead and fill it with another bucket here. Looks like our power is acting up. Uh-oh. Maybe somebody touched my little power thing here, it looks like. Let's check this out. That's power going in. Shouldn't you be power going in there too? Where does this go? Oh! That was for that up there. Oh, okay, so are you actually sucking all the power right now? Oh, you are. Aha, there we go. So that was our oil there. I guess we'll turn that off for now. I guess I had that for... Yeah, I guess I didn't do pumps. No, it looks like I did a power pipe. Okay, so it looks like it was sucking it all up. That's no problem. We don't need oil now. That's topped up to the max. So we'll disable that. That's perfectly good. Glad I'm not paying for crap internet. Oh. We're talking about, yeah. That's so amazing, all the people on. And the community is just growing. It's getting better. As you can see, our farm is completely died. What happens is over time... Oh, hello, puppy. Let me see if I got a little bone from. Give him a little treat. Do-do-do. See here. Got a little treat from my friend here visiting. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we do. Let's give him a little treat, shall we? Hello, friend. Hello. Aw, there we go. Come on and meet your little friend over here. Brother or sister. Here, boy. Hey. He's curious. Investigating. Hello. In we go. In we go. Yay! Woohoo! And you can come right back here. Hey, hey! Stop being so curious. You can be curious when I'm out of here. There we go. So, now we're going to move on. Oh, look at this baby go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. So you can see this puppy's filling up with water pretty rapidly now. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and this should prevent us from losing and, you know, the whole water thing again. So our farm is completely gone to craps here. We did feed it peat before. Actually, it's still running on it because the chunks weren't loaded, I guess. But look at all the peat it created. Like, we can run this farm indefinitely now. So let's grab this peat and let's just put it into it, shall we? And yeah, occasionally it makes ash. I think every 1.5 peat it uses. It creates a piece of ash, which we can use later for other stuff. But for now, hello. Oh, there we go. For now, we had one of the machines turned off. Is that what happened? No, never mind. I have to make it. So, usually I would automate this a bit, and I should, and I need to automate it. So, yeah, let's try that, I guess. Today, I guess we're going to be playing with a bit of RedPower, shall we? So we're going to need something called a deployer. Deploy. Here's a deployer. And, yeah, so that's pretty simple. We need more pistons. Oh, the lovely pistons. This may be in a long episode here. Uh-oh. My internet lags here at home quite a bit, so... Let's see here. Piston, piston, piston. Oh, there we go. So we got a piston. We'll see how the lag is, by the way. Lag mem. Look at that, 18.1 TPS. That just means there's a small shock into it. It'll actually jump back up if we go lag mem. Oh, 17. Oh, 16. Somebody's running something, you know, laggy, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty fast. Ah, there we go. It's actually full fast 90% of the time. Sometimes somebody's a bit of a noob and breaks the pipe and spills everything up, but because we're a closed community, most people are really mature, and things like that get cleaned up pretty fast, which is pretty awesome. So anyways, we had a piston here. Okay, here's the piston. We need a chest. We don't have a chest in here, but we can get some wood out of here anyways. And some cobblestone. We got some cobblestone and redstone. There's some redstone. So let's just go over here. And we just go do. And, oh crap, didn't make my chests. Hello, there we go. We go like this, and we go like this, and ta-ta, and boom, deployer. Now we're gonna make an auto crafting table. I'm gonna do, for now, just a vanilla BC style, so we're gonna have to get some more wood here. Actually, it's like this. So we probably don't even have to. I think it's like this. If I'm going for my head right. And then we need an old... I thought I saw one in here. Oh well. We just have to make a crafting table. I'm sure we all know how to make one of those by now. And you put the two gears beside here, and I've done this wrong. So that's no problem. Crafting table. Here we go. Ah, it's 4 gears. No problem. So we'll have to... There we go. So just 4 gears surrounding a crafting table, and ta-da. And this is nice if you want, because you can actually do your recipe like tree tap like that, and you can leave it in there, and it'll actually sit in there. It's kind of good, so you have to go back for parts, which is kind of handy, I guess, for whatever you want. So yeah, let's check out what we're going to do now. So we're going to have a deployer, we're going to use buckets, we got to make tubes. There's a lot of things we got to make yet. It'll be a little bit of a struggle, and it'll be fun though. I think it'll be worth it. So let's do something really simple, like add some tanks, which we have some 8 tanks. So what we're going to do is, we get a lot of water coming in right now feeding that combustion engine, and we got more than enough to go around here for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually do this. We're going to store some of this water into a tank for our farm use as well over time. So what it's going to do is going to fill that up, and of course our combustion engine will keep getting full. It may just take away some of that at first just because it's filling this up, but once it's done filling that up, it's back to full operation. This deployer is actually going to sit right like this, but the other way around. You can do this by going back to the thing and making a screwdriver, or you can put a block before that, face the opposite direction. I'll show you that way, and both ways. You kind of get used to it. Oops, don't want to get rid of my waterproofing pipe. No normal iron, Kane. What are you doing here, Kane? No normal iron. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, guys, I may have some slight issues here. Oh, thankfully, I saw some here. There you go. Oh, crap. Well, it looks like I may be going mining here in a minute. Well, hopefully my recipes I need to make won't interfere here. Anyways, you just go like this, and what we're making is a screwdriver. I think it's that way, yeah. And the screwdriver is really unique in itself. You can change the rotation. This is only for RedPower. And basically you can change the orientation of this RedPower block, and you just go like that. Or another method of doing it, and I was a noob and didn't get... I thought I had it in my hand. I guess I didn't. My drill. I hear a chainsaw. And then, where's my drill? There you go. Where's my backpack? Oh, darn it. Okay, we'll worry about that after. I noobed up. I've misplaced my... I have my lap pack, but probably when I was going to my other projects, I carried off my lap pack. I dumped everything, but of course that because I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, so we break this up, and you just break it with a drill. Another way you can do this would have been like this, where you go, yeah, something like this, and you just go to the side. And there's the deployer working just perfectly. And if we give this a redstone signal later, it will actually suck in water, and which is awesome. And that'll be just to get water. We fill it with a bucket actually, and yeah, it'll work well. Actually, I may have to split this into 2 parts because it is kind of a long video. I hate doing that, but I'm not quite prepared either. I kind of messed up. I should have been more prepared for you guys. I am sorry. We gotta make these brass tubes. We gotta make an alloy furnace. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple parts to this, I guess. So, some people were actually complaining my videos are too long anyway, so bastards. Actually, we did get some, didn't we? We did harvest some. I'm not sure how much we actually got from before. See any in there? We're looking for clay, by the way. Can you tell me if you see clay and I'm blind? Oh, here we go. Nice. So we throw the clay into here, and we go like this, boom, boom. And then like that. There we go. Then we just go Just enough for this. Oh, derp. As you can tell, I'm not a clay expert. There we go. I think an alloy furnace is just like that. Ta-da! Alloy furnace right now, unfortunately, runs just on coal. In the future, it'll run on blue electricity. It'll have its own version. But to make those tubes, basically we take tin and copper. 3 copper, 1 tin. There you go. So let's do that now, shall we? Let's get some tin, which we have tons of. I'm just too blind to find any. 1, 2, and then let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was it 3? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And of course we need some of that coal, which 2 is more than enough. We just have it sitting here. And here we go. So we put the tin in here, and there we go. So it's pretty much just smelting it, kind of combining it, just sort of like its own little private, you know, smelter. Actually, it makes a little more sense. I mean, instead of crafting and combining 2 pieces, it's actually putting them together like a crafting table. You get what it is. Makes more sense. You know how you create bronze? Well, it doesn't make sense you put bronze in a crafting table, really. It would make sense if you put it more into a furnace. So I guess, you know, I mean, not everyone's here trying to be a scientist perfect, but makes more sense. Oh, there's that glass. Thank you. So go like this, and then we're making tubes, our first tubes. Sort of like piping, but this is with RedPower, which is really cool. So, what we're going to do now is, let's get a chest ready here. Let's make ourselves one of our fine copper chests, shall we? Since we do like our little fine copper chests. There you go. Oh yeah, what was it? Gotta make a wooden one, then a copper one, wasn't it? Haha. Do. Da-da. Copper chest. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to slowly and eventually, if we do this right, create. I don't want to get this too close because I know I'm gonna fail at it. Maybe like that. And then we're going to put the chest there. Okay. And we'll put a chest right there. Here we go. That should work. So, for our recipe, we're going to have a water bucket. And eventually it's going to actually grab water buckets. And it's a very unique process here. So you just put a water bucket in here. And then we'll have to make another one and put it there. And then we're going to start running out of materials pretty darn fast. I guess we could do it with just 2 water buckets for now. Why are recyclers banned? Kane said to... What? See, people are... You know, you get once in a while these people are really upset. You know, they're like, why is recyclers banned? I mean, this is a long-time server. That's going to be here 6 months down the road. I already personally generate probably now... if I count day and night cycles, if I'm going through that, I'm probably doing about 8 to 10,000 EUs a tick, basically. Here, I'll get into the drama. Anyways, it's so hard to be an admin sometimes. You can see kind of this is what it is. I run a server, I make rules, I try to provide a balance, I try to equal fairness to CPU. Most of the time people play single player, they end up wiping it almost every version. We're not wiping our server, we hope to be here 6 years from now. I mean, look at our build server, it's been around 500 days and never been wiped. So, you know, you get my point. So people are always conflicting and, you know, sometimes I just want to shoot myself. Oh, nice little gun. But anyways, that's life, right, guys? So what am I doing here? I have no clue. I'm doing that recipe, which now I remember requires some sand. I'll just grab some sand here just to do the basic design. And here we go. So we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll have a pipe and we'll extract that from the. And basically we fill in the materials into this chest and that's it. I mean, ta-da, basically. So let's go and get some food first. Which we can find over here somewhere. I had some bread, but whatever. We can make more bread. But anyways, I worked so hard to kind of, create a balance. If it was me, I would nerf everything quite a bit. Because I want this server to be long time. Like, I don't want this to end tomorrow. I want this to be here a year from now. You make things too easy. Unfortunately, that may be insulting to a developer, but hey, guys, I'm sure some of you you understand what I'm coming from. Look at this, we have tons of bog earth. I didn't even know that. If I knew I had all this bog earth, I would have fed this machine. Silly me. There we go. Well, that's alright. That'll keep going there. The bog earth actually produces dirt. So every bog earth that you provide over here, okay, so like you saw the recipe, it takes 4 dirt, 4 sand. So for 8 bog earth that's taken away, you produce 8 dirt. So sand is infinite. You can do a cobble generator, etc., etc. That makes no sense. Why does he? Sometimes you have. I don't know. I don't understand why he's making a deal. He's actually being kind of rude. I have to say this. I'm going to tell this to everyone. He got on free. I respect developers. I like their plugins, so I let them on free. But I hate to say it. A lot of developers are little snobs. I mean, they argue. They feel like they're superior than everyone else. And, well, you guys know me. I don't take that shit. I mean, if it continues and he keeps interrupting and complaining, I'll just get rid of him. But we had another guy recently, and he's giving money away and stuff like that. He'll buy diamonds and give real money to buy, say, VIP or whatever for somebody, which was really cool. He was helping, and it was awesome. I loved it. It was really cool. And what ended up happening... Sorry, I'm actually getting distracted here. This is my fault. I shouldn't be paying attention to these guys. What ended up happening is he got so mad, and I've been trying hard to, bring more life to build server. I mean, there's no lie, build server is not as populated as it used to, because more people are getting bored of IC, but there's still a lot. I mean, peak weekends and stuff, 30, 40 people sometimes we get. Well, 30 people. And anyways, it's just people said bad things about this certain individual. I won't say names and stuff. I'm not here to be a jerk. But the thing was, I didn't do that. I'm not going to be like these guys like, hey, that guy's a jerk, watch out. My mods told me about it, and I'm going to, I'm going to use that judgment. Like, well, what people tell me I don't use. It's like, hey, that guy's an asshole, watch out, Kane. I'll say thanks for the warning, but that doesn't have any effect on me, basically. Because I don't want that to have an effect on me. I mean, I'm a free person to decide, who's nice and not. So, like, I'm not gonna. This doesn't bother me. If he had past history, not a big issue for me. As long as he's nice and, I don't expect respect. I don't. Oh yeah, I forgot about the lava lake down here. I don't expect people to, kiss my boots or anything. I just want people to have a good time, but I don't know. Sometimes that just doesn't happen. So as you can see, it's already taken the materials out of here and the water bucket. But the problem is, we kind of screwed up because now where's that stuff going? We've just used up that water bucket, which is kind of cool because you probably just saw it used up that water bucket. So this is why this whole design is important to us. So we're going to make another copper chest because we love them. We might as well have our storage chest here. Just like so. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find a way to get rid of that bucket. And what we're going to do is use a thing called a filter. Oh my, this is going to be a bit of a pain, but it's going to be worth it. So we need to make one filter. So let's look up filter, shall we? And here we go, cobblestone. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, so you know how he's, getting all mad? Ooh, I gotta make this, and I gotta make that. And diamond. Oh man, I hope I have a couple of diamonds. These recipes get actually pretty complex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and what was the other part of it? Oh, cool. Anyways, recyclers produce, I think, 6 times more EU. Okay, so I'm making UU matter on my other character, and for people who know about UU matter, it's 1 million energy per UU matter. As far as I can tell, if you feed it proper scrap, and it's not hard, you'd have to have a couple cobble generators hooked up to it, quite a bit actually, and then feed it non-stop to scrap machines, and then go from the scrap machines into the mass fab and give them scraps. You can do, I think, about 200k per UU matter. So right now, I make, we calculated it, I make something like, I don't know, something stupid. You can do the math yourself. I do 10k EUs per daytime cycle, which is 1,350 EU per day per one solar panel. I have 10,000 of them. Of course, we're using the compact, so it's 19, almost 20 HVs. So to get the calculation right, and oops, it looks like I'm gonna have to use diamonds. So yeah, it looks like our whole processing plant here has just been slightly derailed because I need to make a filter. Ooh, that wasn't my hope, but it looks like I have to. So I'm gonna go mining. But anyways, I'm going to edit this episode, actually, because I gotta, take a break here for all the drama and stuff going on anyways. But what'll end up happening is I'll finish this up tomorrow's episode. Basically what happens is this deployer, you'll send a redstone signal, it'll actually take the bucket and grab it physically from this, and then it'll go down this line into this chest, and this recipe, when it crafts it, will actually take the water bucket in here, and the materials in here, and craft it, and then spit it out to this pipe into this chest. And now from this chest, the empty bucket stays there. We'll have a filter connected to this, so we may want to turn this over there if it's going to have conflicts. Or actually, we'll do it from this side. We'll have the filter from here connected to here, and what the filter will do is it'll have a pulse, and it'll grab anything that we put into the filter. So we'll put an empty bucket into the filter, and the filter will come out of here, and it'll put it back into the deployer, and from the deployer it'll go back in here, and it goes into a nice circle. And it's really wonderful, and it works. And then basically we can auto-craft everything for this. And then this dirt, what we can do with this dirt is actually pipe it from here to go over here to help, do the process. And then eventually what we'll do is a cobble generator where we'll take the sand and we'll fill it in here as well, and it's an ever-ending cycle. And then what we can do is the actual peat here. You remember how this generates the peat? Instead of putting it into a chest, what we'll do is we'll pipe it from these engines here, or actually from the device here, and we'll have it actually piping from to these two engines first, and then into a chest or into other engine or into other peat-fired engines for other use. And it's sort of like a never-ending cycle, kind of, and it'll be really good, I think. So it'll be fun to play around with that. So yeah, for the next episode, just before the episode, I'll do lots of mining and stuff, and that'll work. Back to the mass fabrication of UU matter. So mass fabrication of UU matter. So like I said, these hold 650,000 EU of energy just for one of these fuel buckets, which is insane. It just gives you an idea that you can actually get quite a lot of power early on, and later on it gets crazy. Like I have 10,000 solar panels that generates 10,000 EUs a tick during the daytime. That's unlimited energy source. So what would happen is you could basically make literally 128 UU matter per 20 minutes, which is actually 12 minutes of daytime. I'm calculating day and night cycles. So you do the math there. Let me show you what UU matter is like. This is UU matter, guys. This is what UU matter is created. So you can create 2 grass blocks with just 2, or 16 grass blocks with just 2 UU matter. I make 128 in 20 minutes, just to give you that idea. So we can go down and you can see here, look at this, iron ore. You can use 5 UU matter to create 2 iron ore. Doesn't sound a lot, but once you're generating as much UU matter as I'm generating, it's ridiculous. Now imagine putting times 6 to all this. So not a million energy, but 200 energy. Actually, maybe it's even cheaper than that. I'm just going to say 5 times more efficient. So, you know, put all this to times 5 now. So now instead of getting, for 5 UU matter, instead of getting 2 iron ore, you'd get 10 iron ore. You know, it gets really ridiculous for, you know, sandstone. Instead of getting the 16, well, times that by 5. What's that? It's a big number. I don't feel like doing math now. And all these resources you can get through this whole UU matter. So, I mean, diamonds is 9 UU matter. So as you can see, I'm getting what? Maybe, I guess 130, 140? I don't know. No, it's 140? No, I'm being dumb there. 9. Yeah, 9. So I'm getting like 12 diamonds every 20 minutes from UU matter. Thin air, guys. Now imagine that times 5. Oh my god. So of course we have a balance for that. So what you would have is these cobble generators running day and night, just going just pressing out just to fill these recyclers, just so you can feed them. And not only that, the recyclers aren't as cheap as they used to be, but the recyclers give you these scraps. And what you can do is you can take these scraps and you can create a scrap box and you throw it out. So you actually have to use like a deploy or something. So you're throwing items non-stop on the ground, and you can sometimes get a chance to get items. Now I think they got rid of diamonds or nerfed it quite a bit, but you can get these rare things. So the more of these you run, the more chance you get, you know, materials. So people would run 1 billion of these, and boom. And this is how a lot of servers out there are unstable. This is one of the major bottlenecks right there. I mean, we're cutting out that bottleneck, but it's not even really about the lag of it. We're doing it because it's just so easy to make UU matter. I mean, it's way too easy. The developers make the game a little too easy for our, you know, our comfort. Thankfully, with the bucket ports and stuff, we're able to block a few of the recipes to make it more enjoyable. For example, mining lasers. They're not disabled for griefing reasons. I'm not worried about people griefing. We have a mature community. The reason they're disabled is because you can go like this, up and down, just shoot bottom and top, and you can go like 50, 60 blocks away and take everything instantly and just quantum jet through, just going, just running down the hallway. If you saw my single player series, I didn't even have a quantum suit, and I was just going, you know, full blast crazy, and I was getting diamonds non-stop. I mean, it was ridiculous. And some of these nerfs are in place to make a more longevity, I guess, a better community, a longer community. But anyways, yeah, that's sort of what it is. I thought I would explain it to you, and this is why I turn off chat. Now, this is not actually, this is the first time somebody's actually brought this much drama which is kind of a coincidence. And I'm not lying. I'm not saying, hey guys, you should play Godcraft, because this drama never happens. I mean, this is actually probably the first time on this server we've actually had somebody legitimately complain like this, except Fuzzy. Fuzzy complains a lot, but I don't know, he bitches about everything. And then you got Vivi, who complains a lot. But, you got a couple people who complain. There is the ignore feature, actually. You can go like this, I think. You can go ignore name, and it should work within the chat command. But anyways, I'm just giving you guys information why we ban these things. I mean, it's a good question, sort of, but he's sort of a pain. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know why people complain. I don't know why, like, I don't know. I'm tired. Sorry, it's just one guy that ruins the night for you. I've been running this for, what, 562 days or something since I started Godcraft. And I've had so many good moments and enjoyable moments, but sometimes there's that, that class clown that kind of, you just get tired over time sometimes. It's just like, oh, guys, why do you have to cause a little drama? Why can't you just enjoy the game for what it is and what we offer? I mean, we say in our application system that we ban these items. There should be no complaining and coming in here. It's not like you just logged in and say, oh, I can't build this, how come? You did an application that said it wouldn't do it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I must be tired tonight, because, but anyways, I just thought I'd show you, some of the stuff that you get on servers. But hey, there's a lot of good people. Sometimes there are annoying people, but, besides that, I mean, it's a wonderful community, and I have a lot of fun. I mean, I have 10,000 solar panels. Must be enjoying myself to actually do that. And I'm going to end this episode because I'm probably running from the mouth now. So have a wonderful day, guys, and see you next episode.